Don Barksdale blazed trails that had never been blazed by a black man ever in the sport of basketball. Don Barksdale was the first black consensus All-American. He was the first black player selected to play on an Olympic basketball team. He was the first black to play in an NBA All-Star game. Don Barksdale accomplished all of these feats during a time in our country when there was some serious segregation going on. And so he has to be commended for all of these achievements just based on what he had to work through.
Before the All-America honors, before the Olympic gold medal, before the NBA was founded, there was Oakland, the place Don Barksdale was born, and the place Don called home. Don attended Berkeley High School, but was not allowed to play basketball there because only one black player was allowed on the team. Instead, he honed his skills at San Pablo Park, which was considered the mecca of outdoor sports in the Bay Area.
And this was Don Barksdale's park. It was here at San Pablo Park where Don Barksdale learned how to play basketball. He was basically one of the best players here in the East Bay coming out of this park.
Barksdale went on to earn a scholarship at UCLA, where he became the first African American to be named Consensus All-American. After college, he was still unable to play in the NBA because they had not yet integrated. He returned to Oakland to play for the local AAU team. While playing, he worked as a radio disc jockey, hosted a television show, and owned a beer distributorship, the first African American to accomplish all these feats in the Bay Area.
When I'm here at KC Barbecue, I really get a feel from the time period when Don Barksdale was broadcasting his radio show.
At the 1948 Olympics in London, he became the first African American to win a gold medal as a member of the U.S. basketball team.
Being black, he could not qualify to be a part of an Olympic club to get to the qualifying trials. It was a tough enough challenge for him to come out of the AAU and be selected to the Olympic basketball team. During the Olympics and being a part of that unit that helped the U.S. win that gold medal and actually being that first black player was a monumental achievement on his part.
In 1951, Barksdale joined the NBA, signing a contract with the Baltimore Bullets. When Barksdale signed, he was the fifth highest paid player in the league, but only because his contract required him to do the post-game radio show after every game.
Could you imagine today an NBA player walking off the court, putting on the headset, and having to do the post-game show like Jim Barnett and Bob Fitzgerald? But that's what Don Barksdale had to do in his first contract. Yeah, look at that old school throwback. This picture right here, this is like my favorite black pioneer photograph. Don Barksdale, he would be the first black to play in the NBA All-Star game. He broke down barriers by being that first, because somebody had to be the first.
Barksdale ended his NBA career with the Boston Celtics and returned to Oakland. In 1983, he launched the Save High School Sports Foundation, which is widely credited with helping to save Oakland school athletic programs from collapse.
Don Barksdale was an individual that didn't get an opportunity to play the sport that he loved the most in high school. He wanted to make sure that he could help as many kids as he could to fulfill opportunity that he didn't get himself. I don't know of anyone that can really compare to a Don Barksdale when you take into consideration all of the things that Don Barksdale did before he started playing NBA basketball. It's just incredible. Every February during Black History Month, during the time of the NBA All-Star game, it's always a special time for us basketball family to take a moment out and recognize and appreciate Don Barksdale.